I love recline.
Yeah, recline's key, I reckon.
Yeah.
Relax into it.
We are back in September,
But it is September, yeah.
where the real stuff begins.
That's right.
H.
It's good smell in the air, the grass.
Yeah.
It's all a bit better, isn't it? Weather's starting to get a bit warmer.
Ben, you and I are watching on.
I was going to say I wouldn't know,
But for the first time, Harry,
Yeah.
it must start to feel very real. We'll get on to footy in a second, actually, because we have some updates.
Yeah. We've got a
We thought-
jam-packed show, don't we?
Jam-packed show.
huge show.
Thank you to everyone for getting in touch, by the way. The AFL theme song. So we had a game last week, Ben.
Yep.
You claimed that you could sing every word to every theme song.
Yeah, I thought I was.
Just, well, yeah, you go. You go.
Oh, I was going to say I thought I was pretty good at it. Obviously, bit of a reality check, but
I was going to say, it's a big, like he could not have pumped it up any more in terms of I can
I didn't.
100% nail it and then
Yeah.
be as bad as he was. Like that is a huge discrepancy.
I didn't. I mean, I mentioned it
Yes,
once. I
no,
reckon,
it will.
and significant. It was significant once.
Nah, H is right.
So I've mentioned it more than once, have I?
You
Across
basically said
the season,
as a kid it was a special talent of yours and you
Yeah.
just remember it still.
and I was confident.
You said it with such conviction that I thought you were going to absolutely drain it.
We all have off days,
And
well.
then
We have off
the
days.
gimmies of all gimmies, your own theme song, you just missed it.
There was conjecture around that. There's some uproar.
So
Well, is there some comments on it?
there's a protest. Yeah, we have some comments, which
Do you want me to read a couple out?
Well,
yeah.
And we've said, you don't always want to read the comments because I think we'll get onto that a little bit later, but some of these are pretty funny.
Yeah.
Unbelievably great. Build up last week. Epic fail is perfect.
The build up last week to the epic fail. That's what it was. It was the
that's-
build up.
If you hadn't built it up, no one would really, it wouldn't have been that big of a deal.
It's like, I
so
reckon
I'm
I
doing
could
my
do it.
part for the podcast.
Yeah,
I'm
you
on
are.
it, so you should be thanking me.
Yeah.
And then this is one of my favourites is I think Bucket just became brain fade,
Yeah.
which I reckon is
That's pretty funny.
pretty spot on.
So it's been pointed out on TikTok by Leonardo that it used to be what you sung when the club rebranded. I think it was between about 99 and 07.
Yeah. So in my defence, the version MJ played wasn't like the official one, right? So I think what my mind was thinking was it was one of the weird old versions that they're out there, and I would have heard the ruse in one of those sort of dodgy ones.
I've heard you were approached by someone at the pub.
Yeah, so I had someone reach out to me on Instagram that had a version that said the ruse on the ball, so one of the older versions. And I actually saw him out on Saturday night, which is crazy. It's a small world.
Just a coincidence.
Yeah, absolute coincidence. So shout out to that fella. So yeah, I think, and then I sent it into our WhatsApp group and said, "Hang on, like I've got to defend myself here."
Yeah.
So hence why
So
we're
we're
talking
saying
about it again.
it's 24 years ago that was the,
It's been a while.
so that's not really an excuse.
No, I don't reckon that the theme song, the one that we heard, the one that this bloke sent in was 24 years ago. It was a not an old version, just had a different lyric.
It sounded like the oldie version though. It wasn't the right
That's
one.
what I mean.
So the club rebranded. They went from North Melbourne to Kangaroos, and I reckon the song changed. Maybe that's what happened.
maybe.
And then
Anyway.
this is what the North Melbourne theme song sounds like today.
So join in the chorus and sing it one and all. Join in the chorus, North Melbourne's on the ball.
Melbourne's on. Yeah.
Good old North Melbourne.
But this
Champions, you'll
is the version that you were quoting.
Yeah.
It just sounded wrong straight away. I don't know. It doesn't sound near it.
So join in the chorus and sing it one and all.
It's not
Join
right.
in the chorus, the Roos are on the ball.
There we go.
Good old Kangas, the champions you'll be. The Kangaroos with premiers.
That is
Just
not-
you wait and see.
Wait, that is way.
As I was
way wrong.
explaining,
Yeah.
as soon as MJ played the one last week, I knew it wasn't the official one. So my mind jumped to one of the weirder versions.
Yeah.
Nah, that
You've
makes
gone
sense.
with the Aldi version of the North Melbourne
Yeah,
theme
the
song.
Aldi version triggered my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. To another one of the Aldi versions.
Whatever helps you sleep at night, mate. I reckon. Well,
Wasn't your best.
Audio.
I've got it wrong.
Yeah.
you got to own your mistakes.
Put
mate.
your hand up.
Yeah,
That's
I did.
fine.
That's what I did last week.
Yeah.
But I'm saying
Did you?
there's not only one version of it. There's a few different versions.
There's
that are-
one official version.
That's right. And there's
Yeah.
other non-official versions.
Yeah.
Well, that's same for anything. You would be quoting and off the official version.
I'm just explaining my thought process that because MJ didn't play the official one, my mind, drifted to a non-official
it's
one that I've
MJ's
heard
fault.
before. So MJ, it's your fault.
We have audio. This is Jess from Footscray, and she had a theory.
Hey boys, it's Jess from Footscray. Not so much of a question, but going off of last week's pod, I think the reason that Ben knows the words to every other club's song is because they play at the end of every North game. What are your thoughts?
Jeez.
Well, they played at the start as well before they run out.
Yeah, but you get to hear it twice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to let this stand on the door.
But Jess, you're actually wrong. He doesn't know all the words, as we proved last week.
As we proved. Do we want redemption, I think. I reckon you're a chance.
Yep.
I actually think we scratched the surface, but I think
agree.
you have a chance to.
Yep.
If you get two of the next three.
No, it has to be 3 out of 3
Has to be 3 for redemption?
to say he's actually good at it. 2 out of 3 is probably a pass.
Yeah, okay.
But to rectify last week, you have to get 3.
All right, here we go. This is the Giants.
Well, there's a big, big sound from the west of the town. It's the sound of the mighty Giants.
Something about their boots are quaking.
Yeah. I think if the ground is shaking before that.
Yeah. Oh.
Feel the ground is shaking. The other teams are quaking in their boots before the Giants.
No, boots are quaking.
You
That's
can't
like
just
5
say what you
lines
think it might. You're just getting the tone of
All
it.
right, what's the next one?
Jeez.
Something about them being big or
Something about footy boots or something.
All right, let's hear the Swans.
Honor the name by day and by night.
Lift that noble banner high.
Nice.
Lift that noble banner high. Shake down the thunder.
Would you got that
from
bit?
the sky.
They have a good song.
They have a very good
Swans.
song.
I think it's the most underrated one of the
Yeah,
time.
it's catchy.
I think it's
up
top
there.
3.
Yep.
Finally,
So
Bombers.
needs
This is it.
this for a pass. And
Needs this for a pass.
We were Essendon supporters growing up, so you should be able to get this
Yep.
as well.
This is a layup. Here we go.
See the bombers
It's a
fly
shotgun
up,
version.
up.
This isn't a
teams they
feature
don't
version, mate.
fear.
They will try their best, but they can't get near as the Bombers fly up.
Is it they will or they all?
They all try their best,
it's all-
but they can't get near as the bombers fly up.
You're close enough.
What did I say?
Well, I'll give you that. We'll
He
pay
said
that.
they will try their best, but that's fine.
No,
There you go.
We'll give you that.
You got the
from 3.
sentiment of it. Nice.
Yeah.
Speaking of heavy
I
feedback,
broke even.
yeah, you
on
broke
that
it.
one.
Speaking of heavy feedback, this one's on me.
Yeah.
My phone's in my pocket this time. I'm not going to touch it because I had a call from James Brayshaw during the show last week, and very rudely I decided to take it because JB doesn't call very often, and I thought it might have been important. It turns out it wasn't, and I regret it. It was rude of me, and I apologise.
Regret it. Sorry, mate. I'll accept your apology.
You're only human.
I'm only human, but watching the video made me reflect on how bad it looked.
Didn't look great.
No, it looked awful.
And what did you say to me off air? RE the comments.
I did a U. I had one kind of glance at it, and then I decided, no, I'm gonna Harry Mackay not look at my phone again, and I haven't since they've been printed out in front of
Have
us.
a week of the socials off social.
Yeah, I've had a social detox.
Well, because you missed them, we'll read them to you. So,
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah, a lot of them are just.
I'll start us off.
You read a couple of your
A
favourites.
couple
better
from
than I'll-
one from Cam. Tone of voice change on the phone as well.
Yeah, that is a very good point.
Yeah.
So, complete
and you mentioned it.
Yeah, because it's nearly like when you're speaking to your boss or someone
Yeah,
superior,
you
like you change your voice, you
more
go very
sharper.
serious.
But I think that's a reflection on you guys. I'm very relaxed, and myself. When JB called, I
degree.
tensed up.
Yeah,
But
maybe that's more of a reflection on your relationship with JB.
But your voice
true.
did change.
Yeah.
So we can't deny that.
No, I'm not going to deny it.
From Grant, complete disrespect. Full stop.
This one, now I don't know
Complete and utter.
if Mickey Hizzle was taking the piss here, but he goes, "This isn't funny. It's rude AF and totally disrespectful to the Mackay boys." Hawk supporter.
Hawk supporter.
Followed by no one gives a beep who you go for.
Yeah, that's
Probably a fair
Archer.
point.
Someone
Yeah.
replied back to Mickey saying that.
Yeah. Sorry, Mickey and Hawk supporters, if it was unfunny and totally disrespectful. And sorry to you guys. And as a bad
Right.
guy, as a bad bloke tax, I've decided to give a little a sorry present. So I've decided to go to the nicest chocolate shop near me. And Ben,
Thanks, mate.
there's some
Wow.
postseason Rocky Road,
Rocky Rogue
which I know you're a big fan of.
from Coco Black. Thank you, mate.
And H, because you're not a fan of Rocky Road, I just got you some nice salty cashew crunch. So
Thanks,
that's just
mate.
the alternative that you can have once
I might have these once the season are
the
done.
season ends. And
Yeah.
you're not looking after your skin folds. So yeah,
Thank you very much, mate.
I apologise. I won't take any more calls.
No, that's all right. That's looking
made up
forward to
for it.
putting it behind us and
Yeah.
moving on with the show. But
Yeah,
yeah,
As we stated, you're only human, mate.
yeah.
So,
Thank you guys.
I
As
dare
am I.
say those Rocky Road would be 10 times better than Ben's.
we can do it.
yeah, we might have to do it up.
Should be nice.
Yeah,
All right,
so,
footy.
Thanks, mate.
Finals is in the air and we should start talking about it. So, H, what has your last week been like since we recorded?
Yes, I think last time we had we were coming off a couple of days off because we had the week off. So a few days away from the club. And then I think as we were recording, we were coming back into the club the next day. So, yeah, it's been not a slow build, but like a steady build as we approach Friday. So had a big session Saturday. It was an open session, so thousands of fans came to watch our session, and then the AFLW round one was after that. So it was a really great day. The weather was beautiful. Heaps of fans turned out, so it was awesome to see. And then AFLW played really well. That was going to be my twinner, but yeah, that was fantastic for them to get a win. And yeah, it was just a really good day at Icon Park. So and then so back into the club this week. And I think I said it last week, but I said when it's the week of, I reckon it'll feel a bit more real, and everything will probably that energy and the buzz will probably really build. So definitely coming into the club to start this week, it's felt real, and it comes around pretty quick. So everyone says it. I was speaking to a few people. It's like this is the worst part, just waiting around for it. Like you just want the game to come around and get stuck into it. But there's a good vibe around the place, and everyone's we've trained really well so far. But there's been a nice calmness and funness. Is funness a word? I don't think so. Yeah,
I know what you mean.
Yeah, so there's been a good vibe and bubble around the place. So everyone's really excited just to get at it. And as we said, I think we're just grateful and appreciative to be playing footy this time of year. And I guess 8 other teams are on holiday, so to be playing footy and still getting to come in to work every day, and it's pretty fun. Sorry, what did I say?
10 other teams.
10 other teams.
Yeah.
Ben was very quick to notice.
Yeah.
Have you had an open training session before with like a big crowd?
Yeah, Carlton, there's always fans that come. So we're really lucky to be part of a big team where fans come regardless. But yeah, I've had a couple. I remember last year we just beaten Freo, and I think we were
good win against Freo.
Freo is the catalyst for everything. So we just beat Freo. It might have been lead up to Freo game, but we were going pretty well, and finals was looking pretty good, and it was school holidays, and we had an open session. There was thousands of people there. It was nuts.
Yeah.
But there's always a good turnout for the open session. So Carlton supporters are great like that.
What does the rest of the week look like? So when it would be like a normal in-season program, or do they change it?
It was pretty much last week, which is all a bit new to us. Kind of a little bit of fan engagement stuff, some media stuff, like a little bit of that finals kind of not tick the box stuff, but that's a little bit different to normal. And then we're pretty big on getting all that away earlier part of the week, and then once the week of the games here, it's pretty much like a normal week. So no extra commitments, make it as normal as possible. So we can repeat our routine. So that's it's been really well scheduled and planned. So when this is released, there'll only be a couple of days until the game. So exciting times.
Friday night.
Massive.
Yeah.
95, they reckon, is it?
Yeah. That's the forecast. Every Blues fan and their dog is going to appear, I reckon. And not to mention the Sydney turnout. There'll be a little bit of a
Swans. They always well represented in Melbourne. So
it's
just going to be bananas there. It's going to be crazy.
It's going to be crazy.
Yeah.
It's the biggest Carlton game in a decade. And then the prospect of you guys, should you win, playing Collingwood or Melbourne the next week as well.
Is that right?
Yeah.
It's going to be massive.
Yeah.
But
Probably
1 week at a time.
1 week at a time.
Let's not get ahead.
Let's get the cliches.
Yeah.
But exciting times for sure.
Yep.
And now one of the prospects as well is that given it's an elimination final and every game from here is knockout for you guys, every game could be Ed Curno's last game after he announced that he's retiring.
Yeah, it was. I remember Ben spoke about it a few weeks ago about the retirement speeches and seeing some club greats finish up, and Ed certainly is that. And it was a little bit of a surprise. I think it was probably up in the air whether Ed would go on or not. But we found out last week that it was his. It's going to be his last year. So he spoke. It was one of the all-time speeches. Ed.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you guys know Ed personally, but he's a very unique character, but just a genuine, awesome person who has a great relationship with everyone and is very much a people's person. So his speech couldn't have summed up himself any better. He nailed it. And it was very funny and very witty, but very heartfelt as well. So he's one of the great people in footy, Ed, and he's had a profound impact on the footy club. And what he's been able to achieve from where he's come from in terms of his career, tip my hat to him. So he's going to definitely be missed around the footy club. But the Curnow family are a beautiful family, and they'll be around for years to come. So congratulations, Adder, on a great career, mate. But hopefully there's still another couple of twists to go.
Yeah. Let's
Well
go. Kiss. As of the day we are recording, they have been confirmed for the grand final. Do you have any connection to Kiss? Are you a fan of
Ben,
the band?
do you reckon you could name one Kiss song?
No.
Oh, I'm not going to lie. I don't reckon I could either.
No.
You'd know them, though.
Oh,
You know,
I was
they're
going
a
to
massive
say, if
band,
you
but-
played one of their songs, you probably know it, but I couldn't name you.
Yeah.
Song.
Want to rock and roll all night? And
Unless I
party
hear it.
every day.
Want to rock? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sure, you know it.
I was made for loving you. Do you know that? I was made for
Yep.
loving you.
Yep.
Yeah, they're the two big ones, and then
Okay.
then you'd know others.
Yeah.
So I take it that you're underwhelmed by the announcement.
No, I think there'll be. I reckon
What market are they selling it to, though? Like, that's
probably
a very
need
older-
someone. Yeah, you need someone who's a bit of both, don't you?
Yeah,
Like, Crowded House would have been perfect.
Crowd House would have been great.
Yeah,
Who?
but you need someone that.
You know every Crowd House lyric, don't you?
I'll put him to the test, actually. I reckon you need someone that probably this generation is really into and
Yeah.
can appreciate, and then someone that the past generation.
Who have they had? Did they have Will.i.am a few years ago?
Yeah.
That was
it was Black Eyed Peas and
Oh,
Jimmy
Black Eyed
Barnes
Peas.
in the same.
I don't mind that.
The same lineup.
It does, to your point, it does
Yeah.
acknowledge both generations.
Yeah. Yeah. Tom Jones and Ed Sheeran, I think, were the same year. So
Did Ed Sheeran do it?
yeah. It was
That was when the
before he
Saints- That was when the
exploded.
Saints were in it, wasn't it? Or was that?
No, it was about 2014, I reckon. That'd be my guess. Maybe later.
It's a huge get.
Yeah. Big get.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
The Killers were good, weren't they?
Killers were
Yeah.
ideal. Yeah.
So, sorry, do they do it pre-game and at halftime, or just mainly pre-game?
They have kind of different entertainment. I think Kiss will be performing at halftime, but
So it's like a Super Bowl sort of.
yeah, they'll do a bit of an anthem, and Mike Brady will make an appearance, no doubt,
Yeah.
which is
Up there, Kazali.
which is
Food on the
tradition.
table for the grand final day, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly. All right, so final this Friday. You're playing the Swans. We've got a question from Matt for Ben.
G'day fellas, it's Matt from Officer here. Buckets H, Rolo, hope you're all doing well. Just wondering, Ben, if you're going to get down and watch Harry in his first final. It's a big day and your September's pretty clear, so good to see you there, Ben. And just a quick one, what's your favourite beer, fellas? Let me know. Cheers, go Baggers.
I am actually going to the game. I haven't been to a Carlton game in 18 months.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to it. Harry said he's going to sort out some tickets for us. So
You didn't go to Good Friday?
no, as a purely fan point of view.
Oh, right. No,
You know,
yeah,
like-
because I was going to say you're in the box for that one.
yeah, but that's obviously work commitments.
Yeah.
But as a fan and a family member, I haven't been in 18 months. So
You're just there as a Harry supporter.
yeah, of course. Yep.
Thanks,
So,
mate.
Looking forward
That's
to it.
if you get the ticket.
Yeah. Well,
There's no locks yet.
What do I have to do to get the ticket?
Well, I just want to say that you're genuinely there for me, not just to.
What did I just say?
Yeah, but you can say it, but
That was pretty genuine.
That's pretty. That's as genuine as it gets.
it's 'cause it might be a bit of a show for the cameras, I reckon. Yeah.
I'd be grateful for a ticket, mate, if you could lend me one.
Yeah. See how we go.
Well, I've just heard it's going to be raining, so I think that might
Actually,
be.
what was his thing that he said off air, Will?
Well, it is
We were
going to be
talking
pretty
about the weather,
miserable.
and we're like, oh, it's going to be cold Friday night. He's like, oh, is it? Well, I might not go then. So you're clearly
Well,
a
I did
fair-weathered
say-
fan.
I did say that, absolutely.
You're
'cause
a
you said-
fair-weathered fan then.
you
You're
said-
clearly not there for me. You're just there if it suits your agenda.
You said that I wasn't getting enclosure tickets. We're normally level 2, right? Under the cover. That might be level 1, which expose you to the
They're good
conditions.
seats. It shouldn't matter. Rain, hail, or shine.
That's the ultimate
If you-
fair
if
weather
you're there-
fan.
Yeah.
If you're going to go until you check the forecast.
Yeah, correct.
Mind you,
I'm
I'm
looking forward to it, mate.
I'm in the same boat. I've got a committed ticket, and then I saw 11 and rain. I was like, geez, pub might be.
It is strange that it's 11
Good option.
degrees because it's been very nice the weather
Yeah.
lately.
Is
Out
it a
of nowhere.
7:50 game?
Yeah. Jeez, late, isn't it?
Isn't it?
Why?
I know it's obviously home and away at 7:50, but prime time 7:30.
Surely that's got to be the first thing that changes next year.
Yeah.
Friday night.
Yeah.
Yep.
Laura Kane, new footy
Yeah.
boss.
What was the other question? Beer. I hate beer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, can't stand it.
Really?
Yep.
What's your go-to just casual drink?
I don't really casually drink, to be honest. I
Yeah.
like I don't know, a vodka and something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Gin's all right. I don't mind gin.
Wine?
Nah,
Yeah, I'm
not a big wine.
I'm not a huge beer drinker. I really enjoy red wine.
Yeah.
So that'd probably be my drink of choice.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go, Matt.
Yeah.
All right. Who's doing this?
Yeah, if you're listening on Apple Podcasts, it is different, isn't it? Leave us a review.
We may as well
guys.
acknowledge that. Like, MJ did listen to the feedback that we gave him.
Well done, MJ.
Thanks, MJ.
Has he improved it though? It looks a bit wordy. Yeah, if you're listening on Apple Podcasts, leave us a review, just like our mate. What does that say? Transient Mind.
Transient Mind.
Said, when I first started listening, I couldn't tell the boys apart. Only a half dozen episodes and it's becoming clearer. Great format, great insights. Love the boys chopping it up. Ben and Harry make Wednesdays that little bit better. Harry is better than Ben to finish off. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's weird the end of that review.
Yeah, does yours have that?
Mine doesn't have that. So
veered off.
no, thanks for that feedback. That's why we
That's
do
an
it, isn't it?
example of a review that you could leave on Apple Podcasts.
Oh, we'd love it.
But that's why we do it, isn't it, Will, dude?
Yeah.
Give back to the fans, put a smile on their faces.
Yeah.
Also,
if you have
Spotify.
bad feedback, shit on us on TikTok, as a lot of people have done this week, particularly me. But nice feedback.
Feedback's
Apple
feedback.
reviews.
Feedback comes in all forms.
Yeah, I
does.
agree.
And also, if you listen on Spotify, hit the bell. And we are on YouTube as well.
Yep.
So subscribe there if you want to watch the episodes.
Yep.
At Ben and Harry
You know what we
Podcast.
should do? If this gets to a really high level, we should do like a live audience.
Probably like do it at a venue.
I don't know how that would work, but that would be pretty cool.
Outdoor broadcast.
Or even just set up a few seats here, maybe.
Just like a zoo. Just have a few people watching.
Rope it off. So.
Yeah, VIP section.
Yeah, MJ can bring in the water or something, and
How many people before? Like
it'd be boutique.
you're talking like 8?
Yeah, not even.
Not even.
Yeah, well, it'd be a pretty cool experience.
Do you reckon?
I reckon it'd be awkward as hell.
I reckon it would suck.
Just have to sit there.
Oh, the fans might like it.
Fans might
Pretty
like
cool,
it.
pretty cool experience.
Yeah. No, that is cool.
Food for thought.
It's
Just trying to grow the experience for everyone. Will.
I also like the idea of testing people on whether they can actually tell your voice apart.
Yep, that's a good challenge.
Yeah. I reckon I'll be able to do it. I could just close my eyes now and you guys just say a particular word or something.
Yeah, but you know where we're left
Yeah,
and
you
right
can
here.
hear it, yeah.
No, I can't. It's headphones.
Sure, you can.
You can sort of half hear where it's coming from, can't you?
Do you reckon?
Maybe because we can see it. I just know that you're to my left,
I-
though.
No, I reckon it'd be fine. Anyway, that's
No, we should do that challenge though.
Yep, I like it.
Anyway, on to Twinners and Losers.
Yep, let's do it.
Yep.
Ben and Harry's
I'm so excited for this.
winners
Are you prepared? Oh yeah.
and losers.
I hate cheese.
Oh, my God.
I was first last week.
Yeah, I can start. Yep.
Nice.
Kick us off.
So my loser of the week is so September. It's a fantastic time of the year, as we've just mentioned. But one part of it that I'm not a huge fan is if it's now swooping season.
Yep.
And so my loser of the week is that it's swooping season. I actually haven't been swooped yet, touch wood, but it's in the back of my mind every time I'm taking Bunny for a walk.
Yeah.
It's a big fear of mine getting swooped.
Do you get swooped often? Like,
Well, I was going to say, this sounds funny, but birds often think I'm a tree.
The trees don't walk, mate.
Mate, I've had
Trees can't move.
I often have like little birds like
Not
try and
standing
land on
still.
my head because they think
no, you don't.
I swear to God.
Mate,
That's happened like 15 times, I promise you.
the moving tree.
like in Lord of the Rings.
Good looking big moving tree.
The
They just-
moving tree.
Do birds think you're a tree? You're a tree, man?
No, they
Because, I
don't.
mean,
Seriously, they do.
stature-wise, you're pretty similar.
Yeah.
Trees don't move. I just can't get over that.
Trees don't move.
But yeah,
Or do they?
so,
Maybe they do.
Yeah.
so I'm a big target for birds. So I need to, I'm a bit worried about getting
Big
swooped.
target for birds.
But birds don't swoop trees.
No, so during the year, they try and, as I said, they try and land on my head. They do,
Nest.
I promise.
I think your hair's a nest.
Maybe,
right?
yeah. You know how they land on trees and just,
Yeah. I'd love if you
How
come in.
much
You
hair
just
on
got,
the head to keep you warm. But
just got 3 birds sitting on you when you're walking like that.
um,
All right, nice one.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
that's
swooping
funny.
season it's a
it's
legitimate
scary,
concern.
isn't
well,
it?
that's
Yeah.
a unique name, tree.
Yeah.
Old oak. Old chalky milk.
Yep.
Good solid start.
And my twinner, as I mentioned before, it's awesome to see the AFLW back. And
Yeah.
shout out to the Carlton AFLW team that had a good win. And I think, yeah, we say it every year, but like, yeah, the quality of the game is just getting better and better. It was awesome
Yep.
to watch in the
They win?
weekend. Yeah, they won, yeah. They beat Gold Coast. So
That was a tight one too.
yeah, it was. And all around the league, there were some really good games across round one. So
North
I
had a
think it's
good
been
win.
a fantastic job.
They did.
And I think it's no doubt the correlation between getting closer to full time and the hours they can put into their game and craft, that it's coming out on game day. So big shout out to the AFLW. So it was great to have that back.
Yeah. Not to mention the next generation.
That's the key.
I'll put my hand up. I haven't seen a lot of it, but from what has been reported, it's just going to completely tear the competition apart. Just these new girls coming through.
Exactly.
So talented. I think I read more goals were kicked in that first round than any other round in AFLW history in the last 7 years. So
I was watching a little bit of the
increasing.
The Melbourne Collingwood round 1, and in that third quarter, like some of the ball movement in Melbourne, like it was unbelievable. It was really, really sharp.
Yeah, they
so.
called it like a very watchable game of football.
Yeah, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Good winner. Twinner.
Very good.
Twinner, we call them, Will?
Twinner.
Yeah, that's right. I've got two twinners. The first one can relate to all of us. So the other day, Taylor was driving past, the Domain Tunnel and saw our ugly heads on a billboard.
Well, speak for yourself, mate.
I did. That's why I said ugly. No, they saw us on a billboard. So
Giant digital billboard.
yeah. So the one just outside the listener studios on the freeway here.
Yeah.
It was awesome to hear that. So we got MJ to try and follow it up and get a photo of it. But that was a cool moment that Taylor saw it.
If there was if there's a
anyone that saw
fan
it
or out there that's seen it drive past it and it can take a photo, send it through to the Instagram.
Yeah. If you're a passenger.
Yeah. We don't want you. Don't go on your Sorry, that was
Let's be careful.
before that went for that was
It was implied.
Is that like a we made it moment? Like I don't know.
Is it for you?
No, as a podcast, like we're moving up
absolutely.
in the world,
Yeah.
I would have thought so.
nah.
No?
Probably not.
So much enthusiasm. Shit on it.
Wow.
Well, I'm happy for you,
Nah.
but
No, it's exciting though. Like that we're on a billboard and people can see our faces.
I
and-
agree. I think it's a watershed moment.
we were on a billboard in the middle of a shopping mall in somewhere, very small one.
Yeah.
This is like mega.
This
I'm just saying.
is freeway action.
Just freeway. Thousands of people driving past.
Yeah, no, it's
That's exciting. I thought that was just a joint twinner we can
That's great.
share.
I'm with you.
The other one was on Saturday night. We had our sister's sort of pre-wedding event before they get married over in
Australian
Italy.
wedding kind
Yeah, sort of thing.
event, I think.
Oh, cool.
And my twinner is, there's always at those events some family friends you haven't seen in a while, but
Yeah.
as soon as you see them, it's just like you never left them. Like you pick up the conversation. It's like you've never sort of been apart. So shout out to Tom, Mitch and Charlie, our really good family friends that we haven't seen in quite a while. And we caught up and it was just like yesterday. We could speak all day, laugh, and it was just awesome. So those relationships that you don't see every day, but you just rekindle them just like that.
That's a good call. I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Are they Warrigal based?
Yeah, Warrigal.
They are,
Right, okay. That explains why.
So even just bringing up some stories from childhood, it's just like it was good fun to see him again, and just picked up where we left off last time we caught up with them. So
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, I thought that was just
Were you happy with your kit that you ran with?
yeah. Why?
I was actually. I had to buy a new. I bought a new shirt for it because I was the last time I was out, had like a good shirt. Someone spilt red wine all over it, so I went and bought a new shirt. And I was tossing up between two shirts, and I went with a dark navy one, Will, like a Ralph Lauren
Like a collar,
collared one, yeah. And I was tossing up between the two of them, like a light denim blue one and then a darker blue. And I went with the dark blue, and then I rocked up to the night, and Ben was wearing the exact shirt the other one I was going to buy.
The navy. Oh, sorry,
the light blue one. So
light blue one.
Yeah, there you go.
yeah, I was happy with my choice in the end because that would have been a bit of a
Yeah,
nightmare.
we're growing. We're just
Wow.
I thought it was all right. Yeah.
It's funny how close you came to.
Yeah, so
matching
like
that.
I was going to message him during the week saying, "What colour are you going to wear?" I'll just make sure I don't wear that.
It really bugs you, doesn't it?
No, it's more for like some people can't tell us apart as it is, and if we're wearing the exact same kit, it makes it even tougher.
Yeah, I mean,
It bugs you though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it bugs you more than me.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. You brought it up the last two times
What was the other time?
when we went for the shopping for the wedding, the suits.
No, I thought that was just a common thing because it is annoying, isn't it, when we both rock up wearing the same thing?
Oh, a little bit. Doesn't
Yeah.
doesn't affect me as much as you by the sounds of it from the dress point of view, but
I don't know about that.
anyway.
And the question,
That was
I
my-
was,
that
I was
was my
actually going to
choice.
have it for Harry's hot seat.
Yeah.
Would you rather be underdressed or overdressed for an event?
Always.
But I haven't done my loser yet.
Harry's hot
It's
seat.
such an early rolling. I don't mind it though, MJ.
I like it.
Yeah,
MJ's
good
just,
play.
MJ's
Did you not want to hear my
improvising.
loser?
We'll get back to that, but this is my hot seat. Would you rather be overdressed or underdressed for an event?
Easily over. You can.
Is there anything more awkward than feeling underdressed for an event?
The worst. You can take a tie off. You can lose the jacket.
Yeah.
You can figure it out. But if you're underdressed, you're cooked.
And also, when they say smart casual, for a guy, there's so many ways you can interpret that, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that come under that.
Yeah. Yeah, smart casual.
Like you can technically wear a suit and no tie, and that would probably nearly be smart casual as well.
It's a wide umbrella. Smart
Yeah.
casual. I hate just like formal. I don't know what that is. Is a tie implied?
Good point.
There seems to be some more clarity around the dress codes, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, good one.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Might be a short and sharp hot seat.
What was your answer?
To what?
Question.
Oh,
What else?
I think I said over, didn't I?
I don't know.
I don't know. You've
Train
lost me
wreck.
anyway. It's a train wreck.
All right, let's go back to your
My
loser.
loser. I don't think there's a worse feeling when you open a
Worst
letter
feeling.
Oh,
Just
that's
worse
bad.
feeling.
Yeah.
and it's a speeding fine.
Yeah.
It's just a horrible feeling.
What were your numbers? What did you...
No, it was only 1 point,
But like how many Ks over
like 5.
in a 60 zone?
I think it was 55 and a 50.
I've always thought this, right? So you know how they always take
It
off
is.
3 kilometres for human error?
Yeah.
For the error?
Yeah.
Not human error, robot error, whatever. If you get... Do you have to be 66 for it to be... Because they say you get 66 right and they take off 3, and then you're 63,
Still 3 over.
but then you're 3 over. But does that count, though? Because you're...
Yep.
So that would count.
I'm pretty sure if you take 3 off and you're left with you're 3 over, so just a 1-pointer.
Even though it's 63 wouldn't count as being over
Pretty
because
sure.
it's still within the 3.
Well, again, if you know, call in because that's a good point.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, get in touch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually don't know. I remember getting done. I did like 46 in a 40 zone, but I was driving to watch the Socceroos at like 1 a.m. At the World Cup, and I was like, if I'm doing 46 in a 40 zone at 1 a.m, I should get an award. Like that
Yeah.
is so slow on an empty road.
Yeah.
But it's
That
like also...
kind of one kills me.
If you're 64 and they take off 3 and you're 61,
Yeah.
is that over?
I can make a guess, but is it worth
I've always wondered that. actually.
demerit
That's a good point.
points and drive safely? Let's
Yeah.
let's just
Let's be under.
let's all be under.
Yeah.
And don't take photos
Yeah.
of billboards.
No, well, that was my loser. Just,
Yeah.
it's not a great feeling.
No, fair call. Well, next
Yeah,
time we
boys.
speak, you may or may not still be alive in the finals. Hopefully you are. Best of luck, H.
Thanks, guys. Might
Good luck,
see you at
mate.
the ground.
Nice.
Can I get in the
Probably
rooms,
not,
mate?
though,
Or
if there's 90,000 there. We're not going to see you.
Won't get a room
Can,
pass?
can Ben
Nah.
go in the rooms?
Nah.
Why?
Nah.
Rather you weren't there, mate.
All right, I won't go there.
Nah,
Fuck
she
you then.
wins.
Goodbye.
I only got a couple. I'm giving it to my parents and...
Yeah, you're giving
Family
mum and
that
dad
come
the
every
enclosure
week.
seats. I'm just getting a...
No, they only get a few room passes.
Nosebleed,
You know what it's
bloody-
like. You don't just get unlimited amount of room passes.
How many do you get? For a
Probably only
final?
get 4 or
This
5.
is a good chat, actually. What is the room pass
It's
experience?
usually 4.
Only
You get
4.
4.
Four
So
each.
They
I'm
might
gonna-
give you a couple more for finals, mate.
No, they go the other
Who are
way.
you giving the 4 to?
They make it more, which I think is a good thing.
Because those rooms get pretty crowded.
Oh, mate, after a win.
No, it's a nightmare. Well, who are you giving the 4 to?
Mum, Dad,
3 left.
probably Sandy.
Yep.
And Hannah, maybe? Or
So you're
Charlie?
prioritising Hannah and Charlie over me.
Yeah, because they come every week.
Mate, I play every
I'm
week.
not saying that... I know you do, but I'm saying
That's not my fault, is it?
I'd rather give them to the
I'm
ones
giving
that
up
have been
my
there every
Friday
day.
night
We
to
don't
come
have
and
to come.
watch
I'm
you.
not asking you to come. It doesn't bother me if you're
You
there
just
or
said
not.
before you'd appreciate it.
Did I?
Yes, you did.
I'm saying I'm giving the 4 room passes to Mum and Dad, who have been there all year, and either Sandy, Hannah, or Charlie, who have come every week.
You might have to go through like cultural or something, Ben.
Yeah.
This
Maybe
is
see if
fair.
Cripper or something's got a few spare.
Yeah.
Look after you.
I'll reach out to Cripper. He's a better bite than you.
Yep. It certainly is.
Wow.
Wow. What
Ended
way
with
to
a bit of fire.
Yeah. Sure you want to end? I feel like.
Let's go. Let's keep Nice.
No.
I've changed my tip. I'm going Sydney.
Wow.
All right.
Go Blues.
Hope
Go
you get
Swans.
smashed.
Go Blues.